Here's Fudger!
Yo, wake up. It's Fajr time.
I am a real Arabian, fighting for the right of every Palestinian. I am a real Arabian, fight for my life, fight for my rights. Let me tell you something, brother, about how glorious and majestic Allah truly is. Allah created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, or 8 days, depending on which surah you read. That's right, brother. There are no contradictions in the glorious Quran. And after that, he created the billions and billions of Sharia maniacs. And then after it was all said and done, Allah blew the minds of creation away by creating the 24-inch pythons, the very pythons that squeezes the lifeblood out of every kuffar, the very pythons that take captive all these beautiful infidel blondie women. Because that's the booty for Allah and His Messenger and all those who do jihad fi sabilillah. What you gonna do when Sharia mania runs wild all over you?
Hey, you got any napkins?
Napkins.
Yeah, clean my fingers.
Napkins. You want to see what the backpack has to say about that?
Oh, okay, yeah. Backpack. How do we clean our fingers?
Backpack, magic backpack. I'm the Mega the Mac attack backpack. With this sack reacts, I'm like a maniac. I got stacks of facts to keep you all on track.
Ready to read them and weep? Sahih al-Bukhari, 54:56. Narrated Ibn Abbas, the Prophet said, when you eat, do not wipe your hands till you have licked it or had it licked by somebody else. Sahih Muslim, 5294. It was narrated that Ibn Abbas said, the Messenger of Allah said, when one of you eats some food, let him not wipe his hand until he has licked it or had it licked. You either lick your own hand or you have someone else lick it. Sahih Muslim, 5300. It was narrated from Jabir that the Prophet enjoined licking one's fingers and wiping the plate. And he said, you do not know in which part the blessing is. Do you see now? Do you see what's going on here? Allah has hidden a blessing somewhere in your food, and if there's food still on your fingers, even if it's grease or something like that, that could be the part where the blessing is hid. So you don't wipe your hands, wiping away your blessing until you've licked it, making sure that you get the blessing, or having someone else lick it, making sure they get the blessing.
We got a lot of grease on these hands, so I guess there's a lot of blessing.
And finally, Sahih Muslim 5303, it was narrated that Jabir said, I heard the Prophet say, the shaitan, Satan, is present with any one of you in all his affairs, and he is even present with him when he eats. If one of you drops a morsel, let him remove any dirt on it, then eat it. Get it? Even if you drop your food on the ground, let him remove any dirt on it, then eat it, and not leave it for the shaitan. And when he is finished, let him lick his fingers, for he does not know in which part of his food the blessing is. So it all makes perfect sense. Allah hides a blessing in your food. You don't want Satan to get the blessing, which is what will happen if you drop it on the floor. So you just wipe the dirt off it, you eat the food, and then you get the blessing that's in the food. And if you don't want it, you just give it to someone else. This all makes perfect sense. I don't know why you have some sort of problem with this. So lick your fingers or have someone else lick it so that someone, instead of Satan, gets the blessing.
So you want some of this blessing? You want this blessing? You want my blessing? Do it! Do it! Do it! Yeah, lick that blessing. Eat that blessing all up. Get that green part of the blessing. Get that brown, crunchy part of that blessing. Blessing tastes good. Blessing is straight from Allah. Oh my, that is a blessing. If I've ever seen a blessing, he's blessed. You feel blessed, bro?
You know, some people would be completely grossed out by that, but if you think it's gross to suck on another person's dirty fingers, you're basically saying that the prophet himself was a gross, disgusting person, and I, for one, would never say something like that.
Yeah, you know, sometimes to get that blessing, you gotta eat that messing.